All right, and now it's time for 240103. So this is a level 3. It is in grams, so we have our metric template, and we're going to focus on some revolves with this one. So let's get going. In revolves in Onshape, pardon me, Creo, we really want to make sure that we're getting the sketch done inside the revolve and really make sure you're focusing on getting that axis of revolution included. Okay. The other thing you want to make sure that you do is close the loop. But when you have that axis of revolution, it'll automatically give you your diameter that you're going to end up needing. And let's see here. We have a line up here. And then we have an ellipse. Sorry, I want to switch that to center ellipse. So this center ellipse starts here. And we got a lot of trimming to do on this one. So we're going to get rid of this piece and zoom in up at the top. All right, get some more dimensions. This is 8. And our overall height is 55. Okay. 50 for the diameter. Yep. Overall height is 55. All right. Looks a little, oh, this is going to be 10. We're going to keep going. We're going to add some inside. Add a round in there in just a second. And let's see here. Let's get this dimension. And what else do we need? We need a dimension for the depth of the inside. Middle click to place that. Control Z. Sometimes I have found in Creo, it does. There we go. It's pretty angry at me about what I pick. And then we're going to pick this corner here and get a dimension on that. And it dropped my outer diameter, so I have to force that. So outside, center line, outside, middle click to get the full diameter. I think of that as measuring half the radius and then doubling it. Okay, make sure it's a closed loop, make sure it's filled in pink, and then you can get that revolve. Okay. All right, now for this handle, there's a couple ways to do it, but we'll do it as a sweep. So we'll make the sketch on the front plane. And we're going to make a circle. And the circle is going to be way lower than that. Let's see. Let's see here. So what we need from our arc is we need a point at the intersection of the edge and the arc. And that is going to be dimensioned as 4. There we go. Yep. And then from there to the top, we'll get there. Actually, let's trim. We know we're only going to need the outside stuff, so let's get rid of the inside, and then we can dimension, here to here. Give that, man, I think it must be my mouse. It is angry with me today. Point. Go. And this dimension. Nope. This dimension from here to here. Have to be very intentional today. All right. So, important thing to keep in mind with this one is this sketch is the outside. So, when we go into our sweep and we have to make our sketch down here, that the ellipse that's going to follow that is going to be height of 12 and a width of 6. But it's going to be the outside that's following it. So that's our sketch. There is an option to merge ends if that was necessary. I'm not sure. I think everything looks okay, but there's our handle. All right. I don't see any rounds. That looks great. Let's check our mass. So Control G, Control R, and we will put in 417. Ta-da! All right, so a revolve and a sweep, a couple of ellipses in that one, a little bit different, and just taking that extra time to make sure that dimensioning is correct.